DC Ranch, Silverleaf, Grayhawk, and McDowell Mountain Ranch. These are honestly the 4 communities I get asked about constantly. They get lumped together a lot. They really shouldn't, because the lifestyles, the price points, and the vibe of each one is genuinely different. So I want to walk you through what each community actually is, who fits where, and which one I'd personally pick depending on the kind of life you're trying to build out here. I'm Brent Botcherbeck with Compass Real Estate. Let's get started. Let's start with DC Ranch, master plan community, about 4,600, built right up against the McDowell Mountains. The lifestyle here is morning coffee at Market Street, afternoons walking the trail system, family dinners at one of the neighborhood spots in the community center. The price range, call it $900K to about $5 million, depending on where you land. What makes DC Ranch special is the whole package: the community center, the top-rated schools, miles of walking trails, families everywhere, and some of the top golf in the world. The architectural standards keep the entire neighborhood looking polished, which is part of why resale liquidity here is the best in North Scottsdale. This is where I send families with kids who want neighbors and care about long-term value. Now, Silverleaf is technically inside DC Ranch, but it might as well be its own world. Guard-gated, custom homes only, some of the properties hit $25 million or more. The lifestyle here looks like mornings on Silverleaf Golf Course, afternoons in the Tuscan-style village, sunset cocktails on the patio that looks straight at the Camelback Mountain. The price range here is about $3 million to $30 million. What you're paying for is privacy, prestige, and mountain views, and the Silverleaf Club itself, which is one of the best private clubs in the state. The architecture is genuinely meant to be the best in Scottsdale, and inventory is intentionally exclusive. When the right home comes up, it's worth waiting for, and if you can buy one with a golf membership attached to it, that's worth the extra money. This is where I send ultra high net worth buyers who want privacy, custom architecture, and the Scottsdale luxury social scene. Now, McDowell Mountain Ranch. If you're moving to North Scottsdale with a family, this is a conversation you need to have. About $800,000 to $2.5 million, master planned, beautifully maintained, and built around families from the ground up. The schools here are exceptional, and I mean that in a very specific way. Desert Canyon Elementary just got ranked number 2 in the entire state of Arizona. Number 2 for a public school. That is not a talking point. That is a data point that moves families off the fence into this neighborhood. Walking trails, community parks, a rec center, and a vibe that genuinely feels like neighbors actually know each other. The McDowell Mountains provide a stunning natural backdrop that makes everyday home feel like a postcard. For families relocating to North Scottsdale, whether from the Midwest, California, or anywhere else, McDowell Mountain Ranch consistently rises to the top of the list. Great schools, great community, great location, and the price point that still gives you serious value in the North Scottsdale market. Now, Grayhawk, just west of DC Ranch, and honestly one of the most underrated communities in all of North Scottsdale. You can get in here from about $800,000 to $3.5 million. 2 of the best public golf courses in the state, in my opinion, the Talon and the Raptor, right in your backyard. This neighborhood is immaculate. Green grass parks, walking trails, mature landscaping, and the kind of character that newer subdivisions take 20 years to develop. It is the kind of place where you'll pull into and immediately think, yeah, I could live here. The location is unbeatable. Easy access to the 101, close to everything Scottsdale has to offer, world-class dining, shopping, golf, entertainment, all within minutes of each other. This one is particularly popular with retirees and honestly a lot of Midwesterners who make the move here to Arizona and want the perfect combined low-maintenance luxury living and the community feel. It checks every box without the formality of some of the more exclusive neighborhoods up here. If you want the Scottsdale lifestyle without the fuss, Grayhawk is the answer. These 4 communities are all within minutes of each other, same sunshine, same access to world-class dining, golf, shopping, and the best of what Scottsdale has to offer, but the lifestyle inside each one is completely different. Grayhawk is for retirees or the Midwesterner who wants low-maintenance luxury living, 2 of the best public golf courses in the state, and a community that feels like home from day one. DC Ranch is for high-achieving families or the professional who wants luxury, community, and top amenities in a neighborhood with real energy and character. Silverleaf is for the buyer who has arrived. Privacy, prestige, guard-gated, mountain views, and homes that range from $5 million to $30 million. That's a completely different conversation entirely. And McDowell Mountain Ranch is for the family planting their flag in North Scottsdale. Number 2 ranked elementaries in the state, trail parks, mountains in your backyard, and a community that people move to that never want to leave. 4 communities, 4 completely different lives, all within 10 minutes of each other. I'm Brent Botcherbeck with Compass Real Estate. We'll see you at the next one.